Hello everybody, this is Jurassic Adventures, and in today's video I have something new to share with you, a new type of video, and that is going to be showcasing my brand new Hammond concept series. For those of you who don't follow my Instagram, you may be confused as to what this is. What Hammond Concepts is essentially just my Photoshop edits of Hammond collection figures I would like to see down the road, and my interpretation of how those might look. This is the first part in this series, and I only have 5 concepts to show you today. However, if you guys enjoy this, I can definitely continue this series as I am looking to make more edits. Before we get into this, just a quick disclaimer, all of these are concepts and they are not real pictures at all of the figures, they are just Photoshop edits. I have no idea how any of these figures will look when they come out or if they are even going to release at any point, so please do not share these without the context. Let's not get anyone's hopes up thinking these are real because honestly these are just edits that I'm making for fun. With that being said, let's get into our first one. Starting off, we have the Brachiosaurus. Now this one I did because of the leaked target listing that shows that a Hammond Collection Brachiosaurus may be coming next year. These listings tend to be pretty accurate, so there's a very good chance that it actually will be coming out next year. What I did to this figure is just added a bunch of articulation seams and gave it a new coloration. This is based on the Legacy Brachiosaurus as the base picture. And so what I did is I just made it a little bit more accurate and also just a little bit more aesthetic. Someone in my Instagram comments pointed out that a rubber neck may be nice, and I think that actually may be a little bit more plausible, but we'll just have to wait and see. I think both an articulated or a rubber neck would be great. Next is the Carnotaurus, and this one I really want to see. Mattel has yet to give us that medium-large assortment for the Hammond collection line, and it's one that I know a lot of fans really want. The base figure for this edit was the Action Attack Carnotaurus from 2018, but I also gave it a new head, and that head is from the Toro Super Colossal figure. The detail and accuracy of this head sculpt really blew me away, so if Mattel can keep that up for a Hammond collection Carnotaurus, I think this figure would look absolutely amazing. I didn't exactly give this the most accurate paint scheme, I just updated the Fallen Kingdom one. Bear in mind that these are all just kind of basic ideas of how these figures may look, but I would hope that if Mattel were to make this, they would make the coloration maybe just a little bit more accurate on this figure. Next is another personal favorite, and that is the Lost World Jurassic Park Stegosaurus. I absolutely love the Lost World, and the Stegosaurus is one of my favorite dinosaurs from that movie. This is another large dinosaur that I would really hope to see because we have yet to receive a proper representation of this figure in the Mattel mainline. I also think a nice big articulated Stegosaurus would just be an amazing figure all around. For this I gave it a Stan Winston accurate head, and I also gave it a more accurate paint scheme to the movie. I tweaked the tail to make it more upright, but in hindsight it probably could have been even more to be really accurate to that Lost World Stegosaurus. Next we have the Compsognathus. These little guys that were heavily featured in the Lost World have not seen justice from Mattel. So I think it's only fitting that we get a Compsognathus multi-pack that are really nicely painted and accurate to the Lost World. For this concept, I'm proposing 2 poses with 2 of each in one pack. I don't think that Mattel could really pull off joints this small, so I think that these would be great as wire bendable, with the only articulation being in the hips. Getting into the poses, you can see that the mouth is closed on this one and also the legs are a little bit crouched. That is about it in terms of the differences between the two. The other one just has an open mouth and also has more extended legs. So you can get a variety of different poses and really build up that flock. Lastly, we have a species from Dominion, and that is the Dimetrodon. While I wasn't a fan of how the animatronics moved and acted in Dominion, I thought that the design of this animal was pretty cool, and also Dimetrodon is a very Jurassic animal by default, with it being featured in many Kenner pieces. I didn't do too much to this figure, I just added some articulation. The base image is the one that came with Grant, and I think that with just a little bit of articulation and definitely some paint, I think this one could be a really good Hammond collection figure and a great figure for Dominion, as we have yet to see one of those. If you guys want to see more, please follow my Instagram at Jurassic Adventures YT, as that is where I post these. I usually get these all done and then I post them all in 1 week, so they are day by day. So if you guys want to see more, make sure to hit that follow button. If you guys enjoyed these edits or enjoyed my commentary over these edits, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is Jurassic Adventures, and I'll see you in the next video.